YouTube, SlimTv here to put in a good word or two. Today I want to talk about what your silence does to others when you are confident within yourself. Now, what I just said there, that's the key statement. Confident within yourself. This only works when you're a truly confident person. When you are truly happy with who you are. Because there are a lot of silent people who are not confident. They're silent because they're scared, not because that's, a part of who they are or what they want to do. They go into these social situations, they're socially awkward, they want to say hi to somebody, but they can't find the courage. That doesn't work for those people. This works for people who are silent by choice. They are silent because they value themselves to the point where they don't believe that everybody should know a lot about them. They like to be discreet. And see, what this does to people when you are silent but confident is that, they see that you're not a coward. Like, they look at you and they're like, he's quiet, but he's not like cowardice. He doesn't seem afraid. He's just there, right? He's quiet, or she, and then that gets their wheels turning. They start thinking, and then that's when the questions start rolling in. Guys, like, when I'm at work, I get like some weird questions sometimes. Like, this guy asked me, he's like, "Hey Jalen, why are you so nice?" And I'm like, huh? Like, aren't people just supposed to be, kind? Aren't people just supposed to be helpful individuals? And then I get other questions like, "So, bro, what do you spend your money on?" And I'm just like, I mean, bro, I don't really spend my money on much. I save. But that's off topic. Like, people want to know more about you when you are a more silent/confident person. And see, I've been seeing a lot of videos lately about the power of silence, and I haven't seen that confident part really be added to that. Like, a lot of people will see the video that says, the power of being silent, and it has nothing to do with confidence or anything, and then they become silent. And then they just choose not to talk. And that's easy for them because they're not confident in themselves. Just like what I was explaining earlier. This only works when you are confident. Like you are a person that when you walk into the room, people feel your presence. You walk with a straight back. You look people in the eye. You are not afraid to hold a conversation. That's not this is not it at all. That's not it at all. A lot of people will take this and be like, well, I'm silent, but I'm also shy, so I guess I'll just be quiet, not hold any. No. I'm silent, but when someone talks to me, or when I see someone I want to talk to, I'm going to go and approach them. And see, that's another thing. What your silent/confidence does to people is when you approach people, they're kind of surprised because you don't seem like the type. Then you approach them, and then you make conversation. You are also a likable person. Again, you are silent because you see the value in yourself. Not everybody needs to know your address. Not everybody needs to know your favorite color. You're not just giving out random information about yourself to everybody. That's not what silent people do. The point is, keep your business to yourself. Another thing about being silent is this. You learn to control your mind. Not your mind. You learn to control your mouth. You're not just always saying stuff. You learn to, stick to your word because you say very few words in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So when you say something, you have to mean it. Or else your words literally mean nothing. And, to the people that are more loud, more of an extroverted, personality, when you say something, you have it's harder for you because you say a lot. You talk a lot. You get to know a lot of different people, and then you start saying things, and you start talking, and then when you say something that you don't really mean, you still have to stand on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to know the pros and cons of being a silent person, but also being, an extroverted person. When you're an extroverted person, it's obviously easier for you to, maybe draw more attention to yourself, which might be what you want. Me personally, I don't really want too much attention to myself because, especially people these days, I don't want them focused on me. Simply because You know, a lot of them are untrustworthy. A lot of them are just not people I would really want to rock with. You know what I'm saying? I want to draw attention. Now, when I do want to draw attention to myself, it's gonna be the people that I believe or I perceive or see as people I would want to rock with. But that's a different video. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Silence is a beautiful thing if you are confident with it. You can't just walk around and be a silent, unconfident person. And how do you become confident when you are naturally a silent person? Well, because you're silent, you have to look within yourself. You have to, have conversations with yourself in your mind, and begin to know yourself and begin to trust yourself. And every time you do say something, you have to keep that word so that you build a rapport with yourself. You see yourself as a responsible individual. You see yourself as somebody who can carry the weight of life on his back. That will in turn make you more confident. You have to go out there and achieve something. It's more about actions when you're silent. Now, when you are a more outgoing person, you may receive more validation from others, right? You might have been the cool kid in school, so you might have a little bit of confidence from that. But even you have to look inside as well, and you have to define yourself. Because see, when you're a loud person and when you have all this validation, you sometimes you'll begin to let other people define you. Oh yeah, that's that one guy. He's really cool. He's this, he's that. But then when you go home, you're the total opposite. So when you are a loud person, you are who you are at home, right? So if you're a loud person, think about like when you're at home, right? Like what are you like when you're at home? When you're just chilling, like when you're in the comfort of your room. That is who you are, or that's who you should be when you go out. But see, a lot of loud people are people who like to talk, extroverts, that have a personality for at school and that have a personality for at home. What you want to do is you want to be the personality that you are at home, at school. Because when you're at home, that's when you are most comfortable. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Love you guys. Peace.